feet out. That's what Nicole want to know. Did you put that meat out so she can cook it?
It was about
it's a partnership,
something.
bitch.
It
If you
didn't have
don't,
nothing to
if
do
you
with
want to
nothing.
eat, if you want to eat, you better unthaw some chicken legs.
I can tell.
Because otherwise,
Hey, he said, what he said, got sweet baby cheetah, what he said. We right back at it, man. B100 Radio, Mario Turi. Log in, comment, share it. B100radio.com. You can comment, you can call in. Man, it's a lovely ass fucking Wednesday. Shouts out to Erica Duchess, man, and JR Events. I gotta go work with these cats in a few seconds, so let me get out of here. But I love, yes, I am. And I'm trying to pull some shit out I ain't never pulled before.
what's that?
I gotta do 2 shows tonight, so
Where?
I gotta be spontaneous. Well, they both almost in the same area, like.
I did that one night, but it didn't work because niggas never
Start on
time.
Right.
And
so that's what
I was driving back and forth between I went to Spice House and I was doing the spot. They about 8 minutes apart. I went to one first because he told me to be there at a certain time. I was headlining at both of them. And I could have did it if they would have started when they said they was going to start. Then he told me to be there at 10 at the spot, so I get there at 10. But you put 2 more people up before me, so I go back to the other spot. And then he was like, where you at? I was like, I'm on my way back. I'm like 5 minutes away. And when I get in there, he was like, it's over. And I was like, it can't be over because I ain't did nothing.
right.
But
So would you say in the comedy game that is like one of your biggest? What stands out to you that burns you the most? Is it lack of time, lack of consistency, or the lack of just a consideration at all?
okay, for you, Mario, you will do 2 shows. You'll schedule. I don't even try to schedule myself for 2 shows like that because it put too much pressure on you to have to be somewhere else unless I'm just featuring and then I could, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm headlining at both shows, I would never do that. What I did was, I seen myself on the flyer and I was like, shit, have you ever did that? Just seen yourself on the flyer?
No, I have not.
What?
I better
Just
not.
I just seen myself.
Don't you put me on no flyer.
Yeah, I seen myself on the flyer. I didn't know I was there that week. I knew I was at the spot that week, but I didn't know I was at the Spice House because he had somebody the week before and he just kind of put me on there. So I was trying to make both of them work because they wasn't that far apart. And I said I could, finding out what time it was. I try to schedule my stuff. I don't try to spread myself too thin.
Mm-hmm.
You will, because you a man. You be trying to make it happen like you a thug out here in the street.
I try to do 1 or 2
Right.
do the podcast.
Right.
Digger do the show. I changed a couple Pampers before I left.
Right.
I had to wash the outside trash can because that shit was stinking.
Right, I had to do that. I had to do
That shit
that.
smelled like a dead animal was in there.
First of all, I got a 20-year-old at my house that
shit.
I got to clean up behind, and she drank up all my shit. Have you ever had a taste for something, but it's just fucking gone when you get in the refrigerator? Oh my God, a 20-year-old will leave your taste buds on red. You hear me?
Why are they drinking shit?
All of it. Drink, eat, all in the Bible. It say drink, eat, all of it. They drank all that shit.
Why
Every
do
bit of it.
20-year-olds drink so much when they ain't been in them 20
I think
years?
they got a hole in their foot. It
You
goes
ain't that
straight
thirsty.
out. Yeah, it goes straight out. It don't even stay in the body until
You just start walking at 1.
Right.
You've been in 19 years. You thirsty.
Thirsty as fuck. She drank up, and no, the part for me is my daughter swears she don't drink shit. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. She name everything she don't like. That's the shit I buy. But it get drunk some kind of way.
Well, guess what? They like it when they ain't got the shit they need with your country ass.
Right.
Listen.
Right.
Also,
but
like I said, this
they don't start on time. Even we did a showcase for Bob Sumner, and that really made me mad. It's supposed to start at 10 o'clock, and it's 10 comics, 10 minutes apiece. I could do the time. I could do the math. They were sneaking people in, because, you know, Uptown, it'd be people they like, people they fuck with.
Oh, yeah, put them on.
Slip them in here and there. I was on the 10 o'clock show. I did not go up until 12:30.
Damn.
I did my 10 minutes, and it was 3 people behind me. That's the shit I don't like. It just, yeah. And Bob
now,
Bob is going to do it again. Why? Because it wasn't done correctly.
Do you get this more out of black or white
niggas. And I'm tired of doing nigga shit. It ain't even black, because black people start on time. Niggas, I done been to shows with black people,
They
they
start
start on time.
Yeah.
Niggas start when the fuck they want to start. First of all, the game's still on. You might have to wait to half. If you could just hold on till we get to halftime, like we did last night at the damn club. Marvin Dixon was the headliner, and he couldn't even go up. He had to let them play music to the halftime part so he can do his show. That's just the type of shit.
Do you see the sacrifice that we have to do? We gotta wait until the game go off.
Right.
On halftime.
Halftime.
Now we rushing
To
our
do
show
to do it in the halftime
half.
time.
With motherfuckers just been drinking that want to see this shit.
Right.
And then when we stop, oh, they want to hear this shit again.
Right.
Turn the game back on.
Right.
Do you think you sacrifice a lot in comedy?
I do think I sacrificed a whole heap of a lot. Just being a female, because the first thing, they don't feel like I am equally as funny as a lot of men, but I am the top.
It's because you got titties. It's the titties.
But they real
It's the
too, and they
titties.
mine. They full
I
of
know what it
cornbread and collard greens, I promise you.
Motherfuckers don't respect
But
titties
listen,
no more.
smoked turkey meat. You see it?
Oh,
You see it, Eastwood?
That slow smoked turkey meat.
You see it?
I love that.
Right. Smoked turkey meat. Yeah.
I love titties, by the way.
I know you do.
I love titties.
I seen Nicole.
Shouts out to every woman
Shout out
out
to
there
Nicole.
with titties. Shit.
Right. Real titties.
Real titties.
Right. When your titties so fake that they so separated, they look mad at each other. You be like, why your titties ain't
Why
talking?
your titties so separated?
Why your titties on? Be like, I don't fuck with that bitch. Your left titty, I don't fuck with that bitch.
But go ahead. You say it's hard. Why?
It's really
In
hard.
your opinion, why you think?
Because they don't believe that a woman can be funny. They think we only talk about the same subject, and that's so funny. They be like, women only talk about dick all the time. But men can talk about pussy. I can see 1,000 men talk about fucking and pussy the whole night, and it won't be nothing said. But if two women say
True.
dick in the same comedy show, oh, that's all we talk about, and I don't like that.
Right.
I try to even stay away from that be a smidgen of what I talk about. Like, I talk about anything else but that first.
Right.
Before I even get to that. But I went and did a comedy competition at Lituation in Charlotte. Now, we all signed up. We paid $20 and
For the competition?
for the competition. And I just sit back. I decompress. I don't even try to be in the moment of what y'all trying to do. It be niggas, yeah, I'm going to do this. Y'all already talking about what y'all going to do. That's good. That's
Laughing
really
with
fine.
each other and shit.
Right. I put
I
my headphones on, and I didn't say, it was a dude just kept trying to keep conversation going, and my friend was talking to him, and I even looked at her and said, bitch, stop talking to him. Like, it's nothing to talk about. Like, I don't need to say shit. I'm gonna get up here and do what I do. I don't talk. I get up there and show you what the fuck gonna happen. I went and won that goddamn money. Believe that. Got that little money.
The nigga hold something.
Right. Right. I went up there and got that money. It was nothing. But then the dude was like, damn, yo, how you gonna put me in a competition with a bitch that won Apollo? It ain't got nothing to do with that. You said you was gonna win when you was talking shit.
Who fucking cares?
Right.
Whoever that
Right.
was.
Right.
Whoever that was.
Right. You was gonna win when you was talking, but when I got up there and did my shit, it was a whole different ball game. The same thing happened when we was on Kev on stage. I was out there with LeVar Walker and them. We had hung out that day. We had went and got our vaccination. Because we had to have one before we got there. We had to have one the day of the show. We all had went in a car together, got our vaccination. So we all kind of went and ate together. Those dudes are from other places. And everybody, you know, LeVar Walker. But, you know, LeVar my boy, so we just kicking it. I'm just there to eat and kick it.
Right.
I really ain't saying shit. They talking about...
Swim, eat, and kick it.
They're right. Swim, eat, and kick it. And they just talking about, you know, what all they do in their city. Everybody the best in their city, let them tell it. And so... we got to the show. I'm going to tell you something. I murdered Kev on stage. I'm going to put my video up on YouTube like this week. I've been holding it back because the shit was so cold. I had 700 people follow me from that show right that day. 700 followers on Instagram. Ain't
A
nothing
lot of
to
people don't
play
understand
with.
how important followers are because, see, people look at it now like the game has changed. The game ain't changed. The game has really evolved into something else.
Say that.
So followers are very important. So with that being said, Mario Torre, myself.
Yeah, tell people to follow you every time.
B100 Radio, B100Radio.com. Boom. Now, tell me this. You've had ups, you had downs.
Yeah.
What, in your opinion, is? Well, I'm gonna state it like this. Give me one of the scenarios where you've had the most fun, and give me the scenario where you've had the least. You can't say worst.
It ain't even.
You can't even say worst. The
most fun.
When you wanted to kill
on stage. But listen, it's all about in how bad you want something. And I done wanted this thing so bad that my want has been consistent. A lot of niggas want it in the beginning when they see the work ethic you got to put in, then you don't want it. But I still want it consistently the same. And one time listen here, I'm going to tell a story about Mario. This the coldest shit ever. Nicole, this was before you.
No, I'm
now listen, right, I'm going to tell this damn story.
Because the damn show wasn't with your ass. Don't tell her.
You weren't with
man, tell that story.
It was me.
And I hope it was some titties in there.
It was some titties. It was me,
yes.
Dr. Foolish, and Mario. We were in Hattiesburg first. We did our show. Some girls like them so much. I'm gonna tell you something. When you super
I
funny,
remember this.
bitches love you. These girls like them so much. They wanted to travel with us. That they didn't have no clothes. The bitch had a sewing machine and some material.
That day.
They made their clothes when they got to the hotel where we was at. Now when we got to the next, we was in Biloxi after that.
Story.
This is a true ass story. We in Biloxi the next night. They done followed us there. They ain't had nothing but a sewing machine and some drawers. I guess they watched them out. I don't know.
No, we was in Savannah.
We was in Biloxi. We was in Biloxi.
So we
was
left
at the casino
Hattiesburg
and went to Biloxi. We was on tour.
And they
with Country Wayne. Yep, they followed us there.
They showed
and they ain't had nothing. They made some badass dresses. It was a one piece. It was an Erykah Badu shit.
That was before nipples was out.
Right, nipples was out. They was killing it.
That
they
was
was killing it.
Nipples was the nipple out.
Right, they did that shit.
Oh my God!
Now listen,
I remember this.
This the funny shit.
Because we went swimming on the roof.
We did.
We
had so much fun. No, what's so funny
Shouts out to them titties.
No,
right. I remember that.
No, what's so funny is after the show, a white girl came up to me and she said, "Hey, what y'all doing after the show?" And I said, "I don't know what they doing after the show." I asked Wody, who threw the show, I said, "Is it an after party?" Wody said, "No, we just gonna clean up here." I said, "Well, I'm about to help them clean up, and we going back to the hotel." She said, "Well, I want to hang out with your brother them, which is Mario and Ish."
Oh yeah.
She said, "I want to hang out with your brother them." She said, "We'll bring some drinks." She said, "We live about 15 minutes away. We'll go get the alcohol. We'll come back to the hotel." They said yeah. Everybody said yeah. So everything was cool. So we go all back to the hotel. I don't know where they room at. We don't. And me and Jade was in our room.
Yeah, because she didn't know our room, which is
right. I didn't fuck with y'all like that.
Which is good, because there's been a white woman had my room that night.
Right. So the girl called me. She said, "Hey, we on our way back." She said, "We on our way back. We got the alcohol and stuff."
Yeah, because they had your number.
She said, "Where your brothers at?" I said, "I think they upstairs fucking." That's how cold I am. I swear to God. I said, "I think they upstairs fucking." The white girl said, "Oh, for real?" She said, "Well, when they gonna be finished?" She said, "I swear." She said, "Cause we wanna come."
I remember this. Because I never saw the white girl.
First of all,
they were talking to Keita.
This was a real phone. This was the hotel phone. So I looked at Jay.
This bitch over here tripping.
I had the phone like this. I said, "Jay, these bitches still want to come." I thought I was being mean. I thought I was being somebody's mama and being nasty. I was like, "They was fucking." She said, "No, we want to come back. When they gonna be finished?"
Yep.
So I said, "Well, let me call them." Now, I called upstairs, and Mario answers his room phone. I said, "Mario, I don't mean no harm. I don't know what y'all doing, but them two girls want to come back and join y'all at the room." Mario said, "Hell yeah! Tell them bitches to come on." I said, "Hell no!"
I'm telling you, man. Hey.
So
I remember, man.
I get on the phone, and I said, he said, "Y'all bitches come on."
Come on. And I don't think I ever gave them
I gave them your room number.
That's what it was.
Right, I gave them your room number.
Oh, they did come up
Yeah,
there.
they couldn't come to me and Jade room. We was asleep. We
Oh,
We
shit.
don't play that shit. Me and Jade get our phone ready.
Oh, they did. We was in there with the sewing machine. We was in there with
Right, with the sewing machine,
we was in there with
Right, and the two girls,
they did.
they came back. Now I don't know what happened after that. God knows I don't.
Only the Lord.
Only the Lord knows what happened after
You
that.
don't need to know that.
No, listen, hey.
And then I told Foolish, I said, you can't hang around Mario. There will be no more hanging around Mario.
Man, I've had some wild times. Thank God that I don't have to do wild shit.
Right,
I'm
right.
thankful for that, because I done did some wild shit. I did some wild shit.
Because at first it'd be fun, but then
But if you think about it, it'd be like, that shit was dangerous.
Dangerous
I
as
almost
fuck.
died twice. I could have died.
could have died.
That white bitches could have robbed me and everything.
Right. No, they wouldn't have. They only robbed you for dick. Give me that dick!
Pull your dick out. Put your balls down and pull your dick out.
Right
now. Or I'm a nut in your face.
Right now. That's what she would have did. It wouldn't have been no real
She was scared me
robbery.
with some nut. I'm a skeet in your face.
I'm a mosquito on you.
I said, please let me take my shirt off first.
No, but the worst time. Fuck up! Let's not talk
Please
about
don't
Mario
fuck
shit.
this shirt up.
The word, don't fuck it. He was like, please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Listen, this.
But I gotta tell y'all the worst time.
Tell me, well, not the worst. See, I don't.
It wasn't the worst. It
Hold on,
wasn't the
hold on.
worst.
I
It
don't
showed me
like
how
the
much
worst because the worst seems like there's no coming back.
from it. No.
Tell me an experience that stands out to you that wasn't the most pleasant. Should I say?
Me and Foolish was on our way to a show in Tennessee. As we are riding, we get a flat tire. Foolish, right.
That's how that bitch sounds.
So Foolish, right? So Foolish changed the tire. We put on the donut, and the donut looked a little saggy. So we get off at the next exit, and Foolish was putting air in the donut. It started blowing up like a fucking balloon. I mean, I just seen it getting real big on one end. I was yelling, but it was too late. It busted. Boom, the donut is gone. So now the tire's gone, the donut is gone. It was gone. We look over and see, we are at a gas station, and we see a Piggly Wiggly buggy behind this gas station. We put our tire in it, and we started up the hill because it was a Walmart, like a mile and a half away. So it was in Athens, Tennessee. It was beaming down hot. We sweating and Foolish pushing this buggy. And have y'all ever seen gravel like this? So the whole time we going uphill like this, we sweating, people riding past us so fast, they about to knock us over. So finally we get into Walmart. I felt so bad because me and Foolish done walked all the way up here. I go straight in this cold section and grab us 2 Gatorades and come back to the motor section, you know, where they do the tires and stuff. And I bring him a Gatorade, and he looked so sad. He was sitting there, and I said, Foolish, you okay? He said, mentally or physically. But he said that shit. I didn't even know what to say to that shit. He said mentally or physically. I didn't even, like, that's a breakdown when you got to break it down to 2. He said,
I had enough.
He said, so I handed him the Gatorade. We drank the Gatorade, and I made a statement inside the waiting room at this tire place. I said, it makes no sense. I said, people don't care about each other no more. I said, nobody stopped to help us, to bring us up here to this spot. I said, nobody thought that we, you know what I'm saying, we 2 black people, and I understand we in Tennessee, but damn, I said, we people, and we needed help. If I seen somebody along the road pushing a buggy, ain't no way I wouldn't have pulled over and said, and got them.
What I was just saying earlier.
Like
Black people had we come from a tropical climate with colors, water, sounds, sun, beaming, happy, hot titties, ass, children, health, fruit, all this shit.
We here to help.
We will love your ass enough to pull the fuck
over and help you. Nobody helped us.
Let me say this. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
But it was a white couple jumped, a white lady. She said, I'll take you guys back. Now, I said, Foolish, I got us a ride, because I had talked so much shit. I got us a ride back. Now, if we get in this van, now I can obviously tell that these white people did methamphetamines all day long. Now, in this van was everything under the sun. We were sitting on some paint buckets and everything. It wasn't no seats in the back. It was just shit. So we were sitting on it. Me and Foolish, we in our tire. We going back to our car. So everybody in this van, though, was so gangster. It was a white couple, a fat white woman and a white man. They were so nice to us. But we started talking about jail stories. So they was saying that they had just got out of jail. And I even told a good jail story.
I love a good
Now,
jail story.
right. Now, Foolish look around. He said, damn, I ain't got no jail story. I said, you ain't live for real. I really, Dr. Foolish ain't got no real jail story.
Man, what? I had a jail scare the other day.
Right.
Outside of Detroit Reed, man. I had a jail scare the other day.
With Detroit, that was one of my stories too.
Motherfucker pulled me over talking about some, oh yeah, man, come on to the back, man. You got a warrant on it. I look like a warrant. Then he started doing the whole little side fields right. I said, bruh, come on, man. I passed all that shit. That nigga put me in handcuffs and everything. And then I heard the radio say, something. Basically, whatever code she used, yeah, that's an 870. Basically, well, let that nigga go.
Right,
Got
right.
shit. You tried it, but fuck it.
Right.
And they uncovered my ass. And I was like, man,
That
what
be
the
some
fuck?
shit. No. Let me tell you about Detroit Reed. Detroit like to fuck on trips. Tell him I said it. Shout out to Detroit Reed.
Nasty ass.
Nasty bastard.
You was trying to fuck on the trip.
We had with not me though.
No,
Not me.
No, he wasn't trying to
Not
fuck
me,
me.
though.
Not me.
She had
He trying to
to
fuck.
No.
He trying to fuck with him. I know you.
No, listen, let me tell the story. So we go, first of all, I went to the Lion's Den. I be getting my sexual products from the Lion's Den. You know, they have good toys and stuff there, and it's very professional. So I go up in there, and I go in places where it's mostly white people, because that way you don't get a good price, and you'll just get in and out. So I go in there.
And they use military discount.
They do. And now I'm going in there. Shut the fuck up. You should ask though. You should ask. I go in there and I'm shopping, getting my little stuff. So Detroit come in, he was like, y'all, he got his live on. He's like, Sweet Baby Kid in here getting dicks and da da da. He talking shit. I was like, get away from me while I'm doing my personal shopping in the line there. So, right. So I get all my little products. I go to the register, and the next thing I know, I go outside. Now I don't see Detroit. Now I'm like, where the fuck is Detroit? The doors locked to the car. I stood by the car and waited about 10 minutes. No Detroit. I go back. In the place.
That
and
was somebody leaving if y'all didn't notice the link.
Right. I go back in the place and I say, hey, did y'all see my friend? And the white lady said, yeah, he in the back room. Now, I didn't ask no questions about the back room. I was like, that's it. He in the back room. They got him now. Too bad, so sad. I went and stood by the car.
What part of the country was you in?
We was in West Virginia.
Oh, my God.
He was in the back. He was in the back room.
You was fucking with them.
Right.
So we need to talk.
Right. Tell Detroit I said, hey.
Detroit, we need to talk.
Man.
You change your name to West Virginia.
Right. So he in the back room. Now, when he came out though, this nigga didn't say shit. He looked so ashamed. He just got in the car and unlocked the door. And
Whatever you fuck if you ever fuck a bitch with 3 eyes, you gonna feel ashamed.
This nigga looked so ashamed. He ain't say shit. We didn't talk. We just looked straight and listened to music the rest of the way to the house. It was nothing else to say.
I did my best.
But I guess my best. It was good enough. He was back
just
there.
riding.
He was in the back room.
He was in the quiet room.
Right. I don't even know what they do back there.
Tell me this. What is one of the moments, and how long you been doing comedy?
12 years.
12 years. What's one of your most inspirational lessons? Something that you learned a lesson from in the comedy game out of 12 years.
Out of 12
You had
years.
to learn something.
I did a showcase at Atlanta Comedy Theater because I wanted to go to Canada. They were sending people to Montreal. It was in Montreal. And so I went and I did my thing and I was funny, but the guy got me and he pulled me to the side and he said, Sweet Baby Keita, you're very funny. He said, but the jokes you told were about Atlanta. He said, if you go somewhere else, they're not going to know what you're talking about. He said, you need to have some jokes that are going to work across the board wherever you are. And that made me start moving my jokes around to make them universal versus a place.
Local.
Yes. So,
Very important.
yeah, that was a
Very
important.
important
That was a
lesson.
very important lesson to learn, especially at a showcase. Because first of all, people don't know what to do at a showcase, whether to just tell jokes that be like rapid fire or to tell a story. Because you only have 5 minutes, and in those 5 minutes, you have to wow somebody in those 5 minutes. And that's all. I've done it. You've done it. You know what I'm saying? We've done it before, but you got to know what to say in those 5 minutes that's gonna make somebody notice who you are and stand you out as an individual. So that's a hard thing, but the only thing is people got to learn. I seen a lot of funny people, and a lot of people feel like they so funny, but you funny in your hometown because they know the stuff that you are speaking of. They know the yellow stove. They know, you know what I'm saying?
They know Mr. Frank.
Right, they know all that stuff that you're speaking of. They just don't know, you know what I'm saying, outside of that region.
They know James.
They
and
know,
shit.
yeah. They know.
Look, tell everybody how to follow you.
Y'all
Where they can
follow
find
me.
you at.
Y'all can find me I have a website. It's www.sweetbabykita, SweetBabyKita.com. If you go on my website, all of my stuff is on there. My Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, and I have videos up and my bio, so you know what I have accomplished and where I am in life. Go on my website. It is up. I have shirts and things for sale. Everything is on my website, but on Instagram, it's at Sweet Baby Kita, at SweetBabyKita, at Sweet Baby Kita on everything, on God, on my mama.
What you just said.
Right.
And you heard it here, man. One of my comedy sisters, we did Comedy Central together.
Right.
We had the opportunity. I know you did the Apollo with Steve Harvey. I had the opportunity to step in the Apollo and did my show.
Did you ever tell that story?
I did this show.
Mario came from Birmingham. He had headline in Birmingham. He drove
I don't think people know that story.
He drove straight from Birmingham
I
to
stopped my
Atlanta.
weekend.
He stopped and
I
came
had
straight
a
here.
headline weekend, and I got a call that morning to
Right.
do Comedy Central.
Right, and when he got here, he didn't have the right clothes
I had to go
for the
buy some
show.
clothes.
I sent Jade out. I have a great assistant, Jade Baker. Jade went and got him 2 shirts, not just one. We got him something to choose from.
That was now.
Right.
You know, I never told that story because it was a very dope experience because like you have to be ready.
Ready.
And coincidentally, I was in Alabama because sometimes I be flying all over the goddamn country.
Right.
He'd call me and I was in fucking Detroit or something. I'd have just had to miss it. But me being that close, I talked to the club owner. I said, look, man, fuck this. I got an opportunity. Kevin Hart just called me, nigga. You can kiss my ass.
Right.
I told all of them to kiss me. The whole city kissed my ass.
Right.
Matter of
Everybody.
fact, I put a video up and said, hey, I was here, but I ain't gonna be here.
Right. When you get here, I won't be here.
Yeah.
Right.
I got a call, man. I shot back to Atlanta, man, we had an amazing set, and Kevin Hart called me back to do my half-hour special on Comedy Central. So it was, man,
Right.
shouts out to them niggas, all of them.
Right.
On
Right.
Heart Radio. And
Yeah,
Bless
Joey
Couple
Wells.
Boys,
I
Joey.
talked to him when I won
Pookie.
Showtime
Oh,
at the.
okay.
I'm gonna do Pookie's room Chocolate
Nigga.
Sunday, August the 1st.
Shouts out to
I
them.
will be in California August the 1st.
Aight.
Pookie! I'll
August
be
first.
there.
And California, I'm coming back. Lonnie, man, Ron G, I'm coming. Don't worry, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming.
Right.
I'm coming.
Ooh, I'm gonna be out there.
Listen, Mark.
California ain't got shit on Georgia.
What
We
you
is
say?
Atlanta is where it's at. We doing the most comedy. Y'all can do that. Y'all cool with it, but we come with that gangster.
What
It
you-
ain't nothing to say.
What you said? Now, don't get a shot now.
Now we will. I mean, I'm just saying nobody get shot. I don't even.
I look. What
Right.
she said, but what I
Right.
said.
Right. I'm gonna wear a neutral color like this. It ain't gonna be black or yellow. Yeah.
What you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this out my hair. I'm gonna have on a hat. I'm not repping no color. No, sir.
Hey, look, man, I love y'all. I gotta get out of here. Mario Tour, B100 Radio, B100.com. Mario Torre.
Right.
Yes, sir. We out of here. Yup. Bye, bye.
Thank you, Mario.
Come on, man.
Okay.